Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday with Tom. On Sunday, we wrapped up our sermon series, Life God's Way, with a straight-shooting, no-holds-barred parable that we find in Matthew chapter 22. Jesus knows that he's heading to the cross, so he lays out an urgent appeal to all of God's people. Don't just go through the motions. Say no to the things that he said no to. Say yes to the things that he said yes to. And I discussed how being a disciple doesn't happen by the spiritual equivalent of osmosis. It's learning to think and act like Jesus. And only those who become like this are going to be part of God's kingdom. That's life God's way. And like Jesus said at the end of the parable, many are called, but few are chosen. If you missed the sermon, please check out the link in this email, and while you're at it, forward it to a friend or two. Now I want to talk about worship. Session is excited to announce that starting this Sunday, November 1st, we're multiplying to a 2-worship service format. Our traditional service will be at 9 a.m. in the sanctuary. Our worship cafe will take place at 10:30 in the Family Life Center, and this will be our streamed service. We will still follow CDC guidelines for churches, which means that we'll be socially distanced and wear masks during worship. In the sanctuary, we're only using every other pew, and in the Family Life Center, we'll continue to use red floor dots, and family units will place their chairs at least 6 feet apart from others. Now, one question that comes up is why we're worshiping at different times. If you recall, before the pandemic, our main worship services were at the same time. But we've decided to go a different direction, at least for the time being. Reverend Kemp and I will develop and lead each of the worship services as a team. And since the 2 services will take place at different times, Reverend Kemp can develop and lead both the traditional choir and the worship cafe praise team. More than that, though, we're looking forward to getting to know and be known by the whole congregation through our worship time together. All this translates into a big gain for Bethel, and I'm excited to be working with her. Now about Sunday school. For the rest of this year, Session is giving face-to-face priority to children's Sunday school. Children through 5th grade will meet at 10:30 a.m. during the worship cafe service. Adult classes are free to meet whenever they determine is best for them. But since we still want to stick with CDC-approved sanitation protocols, each of our adult options will take place via Zoom. Please check for details on our worship and Sunday school email that comes out each Saturday. Now, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know and we can talk. Blessings, and I'll see you on Sunday when we install Reverend Karis Kemp as our Associate Pastor for Worship Arts and Adult Discipleship. Her installation is at both services, and if you're worshiping at home, tune in to our streamed service at 10:30. Bye for now.